Friends, if you don't know, Valkyrae and CourageJD, they are co-owners of 100 Thieves and two of the largest streamers on the platform who exclusively signed to YouTube. And in this video, I want to show you some clips and share my thoughts on why I think they're actually going to come back to Twitch. Now, here's the deal. Let me give some context and background. If you guys don't know, Valkyrae and CourageJD, they are two fantastic content creators. They're obviously different in their own ways, but they're fantastic. They have grown in their own sense, but since their really big break, they then joined 100 Thieves, which led to some more growth, and they're now co-owners of 100 Thieves, which is only going to lead to more growth. But before they signed 100 Thieves, they signed another contract exclusively to stream on YouTube. And right now, YouTube is a hot topic of conversation because if you haven't already heard, Harris Heller actually moved over to streaming on YouTube. Now, he did not get paid. He did not sign a contract. He, out of his own free will, left streaming on Twitch to then stream exclusively on YouTube because he just thinks it's the future of live streaming. And so since Harris Heller left, a lot of people are wondering, should I stream there as well? And there's a ton of different thoughts I have on that maybe I can discuss in a different video. But what I want to discuss today is not are people going to leave Twitch for YouTube, but are two of the only exclusively signed YouTubers do I think they are actually going to come back to Twitch? Of course, once their contract is over. They signed their contracts maybe about a year and a half, something like that. But I want to show two clips that I have found, about 5 minutes in total, because I want you to hear from their own mouths what makes me think that they actually are going to come back to Twitch. Let's dive right in. This is Valkyrae herself. Let's check this out.
I think this is YouTube needs a hype train. YouTube needs a lot of things. I'm kind of surprised that a lot of changes haven't happened yet. It's taking a very long time. Like, I just don't even really know what. Like, I've been streaming on YouTube for like a year and 2 months now. And the only thing that's changed is they've added clipping. But I didn't realize until after clipping was out. I was so hyped for it. There's no place to find the clips. I can't even watch your guys.
It's horrible. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually horrible. When you clip something, there is no way to find that clip at all. There's no way. At least like you can watch clips on Twitch. Now, I'm not gonna say it's amazing either, but it's bad. It's bad on YouTube. You can't find them at all.
Guys' clips. It just makes it so that there's a link, and if you post the link of the clip, you could post the clip on like Twitter or something, and then it counts as views towards the VOD, which is cool.
That actually is really cool. So like I've had some views. I've had some clips that have had thousands and thousands and thousands of views. Only a few. But adding that to my VOD views would be so beneficial for a few reasons. One, because when people check out the channel, it looks impressive. When sponsors check out the channel, it looks impressive. But then you have no idea, like numbers, they help out so much. So being able to see clips that people enjoy watching, increasing the viewer count would be really beneficial.
There's no directory for the clips. I don't know. I wanted. I don't know. I'd like to say. I don't know.
Can you hear just the frustration in her voice? Like, I don't know. A desire for there to be more on the platform that she's getting paid to be on, but just hearing in her voice like, oh, I don't know, YouTube. You know what I mean? It's just very, very, very interesting.
Yeah, they're working on gifted members, but man, I'm just starting to think, like, is this stuff even going to happen before my contract's over?
Oh, Snapchat. Oh, Snapchat. You heard it right there. They're talking about doing it, but I don't even know if this thing is ever going to happen before my contract is over. If you are already set on staying where you're at, even when your contract isn't over yet, you're not even bringing up, I hope this happens before my contract is over. Subtly, you know, and again, I don't want to put words in her mouth. These are all my opinions, my speculations. I could be totally wrong. But what I'm hearing is, I hope that the features come out while I'm still around to enjoy them. I could be overthinking. These are just my thoughts.
When is it gonna happen?
So you can hear the frustration of voice, but I want to be clear. No streamer is not frustrated with their current platform. I just want to make that clear. Every streamer, even Twitch streamers, are frustrated with their current platform. There is no perfect platform. But really what it comes down to is what level of frustration are you willing to put up with and deal with? And for me, when you watch the videos I'm showing you now, I am beginning to wonder, are her levels of frustration too much for her to deal with to where I think she's going to come back? Here it is.
I feel like
When your
Jack
contract's
and I
over,
can
will you
play
go over
all
to Twitch?
day.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
She's open to options. If she was in love with where she was at, I just feel like the response would be different. And you're gonna hear a lot more as this video goes on. I don't know. Let's keep listening.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I went away for a while.
I
came
like
back.
streaming on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I like that everything's in one
Like
place.
5 hours of
I
Ryan
like that
and
my
Denver.
VODs are here. I like that I've built such a massive community on here.
Let's go.
Like I like that we had a good
You guys
flow
are great
of
to
things.
play with.
I like the
It's all
pre-streams
about
a
having
lot.
fun. Yeah.
Pre-stream vibes are always so
course.
nice.
Do you really mean it?
Remember the plan,
He's
everyone.
Yes, I really
Yeah.
do.
Please.
Like,
But you know,
I think you guys are PogChamp.
are you getting the vibes, chat? She doesn't seem sold. She said, I like it. And again, maybe she's just not overly, as expressive as I am. But when I love something, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I don't know what's gonna happen in the future.
We're all Jack will talk to.
I didn't say that.
Oh.
And I feel bad. I feel bad, honestly, because, man, this is her whole life. It'd be a bummer to be on a platform that you're not super passionate about. You're never going to be fully happy. Never going to be fully happy. Like, I'm not signed to any contract. Am I fully happy with Twitch? No, but I love Twitch. Do I love everything they do? Absolutely not. But do I love Twitch? Come on. The Twitch chat is the greatest chat. Somebody put an amen in the chat. Oh, I love it. I love Twitch so much. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. Do they do things that I wish were different? 100%. But come on, I love it. You cut me open, I bleed some purple. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Break it to you.
And like sooner than that, I think it's gonna.
Okay,
That's
now
gonna,
we're going to a podcast that this has Courage and Valkyrae in it, okay? There has been some language in this, but I did have Techie cut the language out, so it should be should be clean for us. But I want you to hear the perspective, because the question that I believe either Devinash or Trainwrecks is going to ask about their experience on YouTube.
I want to ask Courage and Ray, what differences do you notice between Twitch chat versus a YouTube chat?
The culture we have.
You hear that? Just in her, that sign, that just sheer passion. We heard her talking about YouTube, and she's like, yeah, I just don't know. He brings up Twitch. She's like, you see the smile on her, I don't know, guys. I'm just
The culture. We have no emote culture. We have no hosting. We hardly have a directory on YouTube.
Do you see
I
a
don't
future?
even know who streams on YouTube because I can't find people.
Do you see a future for that though?
What?
Do you see a future for possible
Yeah, they're
emote
working.
culture?
They're working on everything, but
Okay,
it's
good.
just so far behind, culture wise. You
think-
can use my emotes only in my chat, and there's no BTTV. There's
Really?
yeah,
didn't
so
know
it's
that. I
that's
think it was only in
something
your
I
chat.
really miss about Twitch is just the emote
Chat
culture,
Why can't they
chat
incorpor-
culture.
Chat funny as
Yeah,
they,
chat is so
yeah.
fun.
Why
Chat
can't-
carries the streamer. I really believe
It does.
that.
It does
Yeah.
completely.
It
Completely.
especially for train wrecks. Yeah.
Oh, 100. No joke. Actually, yes.
Any truers.
No, listen. That might be a joke, but that's actually facts. Without my chat, I would be doing what I do when I'm off
I feel
stream,
like
just talking to
chat
myself.
entertains themselves.
Dude,
A lot of people
having-
talk in chat and
Yeah. And being
honestly, I know it's very different than my chat culture, but I love the crazy, funny, random comments that make no sense, insane reactions, spamming emotes. Honestly, when I watch most other streamers, my eye's always in the chat because the chat is hilarious. I know some people might not like that, but honestly, I love it. The funny, spammy, random comments where the chat just feels like the internet, where the chat is just real-time Reddit. Oh, it's the greatest, dude.
able
Nice.
to have an emote like truing on BTTV that's just used everywhere.
yeah.
True. That is used.
That's so OP.
It is.
It's just literally busted.
Truing.
Better Twitch TV is
know what's
one of
Yeah,
the
I
crazy
things
definitely. I miss the moderation tools. Twitch has better moderation tools.
Oh.
Better.
It's just in the fetus stages.
And the thing is being a YouTube streamer, it's like a bunch of islands.
Yeah.
It's moderation tools.
This one I really want you to hear. This is a big one coming from Kurt JD.
Twitch has better moderation tools.
Oh.
Better.
It's just in the fetus stages.
And the thing is being a YouTube streamer, it's like a bunch of islands.
Yeah.
It's like Ray's on her own island, I'm on my own island. On Twitch, like during Among Us, let's say Ray and I are both on Twitch, or you guys probably experienced this with Among Us. Big streamer signs off Among Us, people flood down the directory. It's how I built my career in Fortnite. Big, Ray ends her stream on YouTube, and let's say I'm also streaming Among Us. There's even though people know Ray and I, there's no like flood of everyone else down the directory because there's really no directory. So
if you don't know what he's talking about, guys, this is actually a really, 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 really great strategy that people do on Twitch. Like, so for example, let me show you what he's talking about, okay? Let me open up Twitch, I'm gonna browse. So this is a great strategy that sometimes people will do deliberately. Let's go to League of Legends, okay? Let's say that everyone knows that this guy is streaming, okay? What a lot of people will do is they will try to be one of these guys underneath him, because then when this guy logs off, all 14,000 people, they want to watch another League of Legends streamer. So they're going to go find someone else to watch. So you strategically do that enough times and it'll grow your career. It'll grow your career. But on YouTube, where there is no directory, that is a huge advantage that you lose. That courage is like, I missed that. And it's like, I built my career doing that.
It's an interesting difference, but yeah, there's definitely a lack of a community emote side of things. And I think that's where YouTube, and I had this discussion with them a couple weeks ago. I think that's where their next, after gifted members as well, that's where their next big thing is.
Why can't they incorporate BTTV or anything else?
I think they do have an extension. People just don't use it.
Oh. Feels so bad, man. So let me just point out a few things that I heard in that video, okay? Again, ultimately, we're talking about, do I think, and again, this is all my opinion, all my thoughts, do I think that Valkyrae and Courage AD will come back to Twitch after their contract is over? Obviously, while their contract is still intact, they have to abide by that. So nothing is going to happen before that. After the contract is over, what do I think is going to happen? And this is a really, really big conversation to have, because really, in my opinion, it has to do with like the future of YouTube. Because Harris Heller left Twitch because he thought YouTube was the future of live streaming. Could it be? Ultimately, it could. But I do think that the future of a platform is determined in some ways by some of the key players they have over there. And I think that the YouTube's future becoming the new platform, if both of their only signed streamers, if they leave YouTube to come back to Twitch, that sends a really bad message for the future of YouTube. The fact that Valkyrae is saying she doesn't know, I don't know when this stuff is gonna happen, I have no idea. For me, that kind of shows like she's beginning to lose hope in YouTube's ability to make quick decisions. Because reality is, YouTube is miles behind Twitch. Miles behind. And if YouTube wants to catch up to Twitch in terms of a live streaming, they can't afford to walk. They have to run. They gotta make moves quick. They gotta really start adding some updates, because every day they don't add an update, Twitch just continues to have those and people enjoy them. I could hear from the tone of her voice, she's kind of like, man, yeah, but they're taking forever to do it. Another big thing is, if you guys don't know, she actually moved out of the 100 Thieves content house to move into her own house with some of her best friends, Pokimane being one of those. But I do know that everyone else in the house is a Twitch streamer. She has now really gotten incorporated with offline TV. A lot of people speculated, will she join that organization? For a while, I even thought maybe she will, but she's now a co-owner of 100 Thieves, so that's obviously not gonna happen now. But she lives in a house with her friends who are Twitch streamers, and I can't imagine how lonely it must feel literally living with Twitch streamers and you being the only YouTube streamer. I can't imagine what that feels like, and you can kind of tell that when she's always navigating toward Twitch streamers but playing by herself on YouTube. A big thing that I really think is important for Valkyrae, I think is fun. You saw how lit up and excited she got when she talked about how fun Twitch chat is and Twitch, culture is. And the reality is, I've personally seen streams of Valkyrae where she'll just go, hey guys, I'm ending stream because I'm not having fun anymore. And that could be a lot of things. That could be trolls. I'm not saying that she ends her stream because of YouTube, but what I am saying is, if she's not having fun, that really, 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 really is important to her. So for me, thinking that she'll probably come back to Twitch is because we blatantly heard her talk about how Twitch is a more fun platform. It's funnier, the chat entertains themselves, chat is amazing, all that kind of stuff, gifted subs, all these great features. And even what YouTube cannot replicate, even if they add all the features, even if they copy and pasta, you can't copy and pasta culture. And that's where the fun comes from. That's why I love my chat. That's why I love our community, because just the culture of Twitch streamers. I mean, Kappa, spam Kappa's in the chat. If you're watching this on YouTube, literally just type the word Kappa in chat. Type LOL, Kappa, all those great emotes that we all love. I can't imagine living in a world without those emotes, man. And these Twitch streamers, they can't either. The fact that she's like sounding like she's losing hope that they can do this stuff quickly makes me believe that I believe when Valkyrae's contract ends, unless YouTube slaps her with an even bigger contract, I think she's going to come back. I think she's going to come back to Twitch. Friends, let me know in the chat, what are your thoughts? Do you see them going back to Twitch, or do you see them on YouTube? If you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to let me know your thoughts. Do you see them staying or going in the YouTube comments below? And if you guys are enjoying this type of content, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Give it a good old thumbs up. But also, join me on my live stream. Link in the description below. I stream Tuesday through Saturday starting at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Would love to know your thoughts. Would love to get to know you in the chat, so be sure to check it out. Friends, we'll catch you in the next one.